Hello there, good afternoon to you. My name is Baba Tando and I have the latest in the world of sports. Let's talk some Olympic Games, as I put it, and young athletes from over 70 nations and territories will experience a Caribbean carnival of Commonwealth connections at the as the opening ceremony of the 6th Commonwealth Youth Games bursts into life. The Bahamas 2017 Commonwealth Youth Games will be the largest international sporting event ever to be hosted in that part of the world, and the largest ever edition of the Youth Games, with up to 1,300 athletes aged between 14 and 18 set to make the most of an inspiring and immersive mix of impactful sporting competition, personal development and new Commonwealth friendships. Now, Ghana will be part of these games, and the contingent will leave this weekend for the games. And the Ghana Olympic Committee, as a result, had a briefing with the press in connection with that. Joy Sports' Benedict Owusu was there, and he's joined me in studio. Hi, Benedict. Good afternoon. You look dapper.
Okay, today is your birthday, so happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Benedict. Tell me, you met with the GOC, the Ghana Olympic Committee. What were the highlights of the meeting?
Well, it was Marco Afajino. He chef de mission for Team Ghana this year's Commonwealth Youth Games, which will be in Bahamas. So obviously was just telling us about the itinerary and preparation so far. You know, it's always right for the public to know what's been done, because normally you know what had happened in previous championships where we go and there are so many issues. So he wanted to meet the media and let us know what's been done. So he was talking about preparations, that everything has gone well in terms of money. They've been able to secure tickets for all the contingents.
Through sponsorship or through government?
Yeah, well, government, the sports ministry provided air ticket for all the athletes, as well
13 of them, I guess.
13 of the athletes, as well as 7. We're going to go with 7 officials. No, 12 officials. Sorry, 7 coaches, and the other are going to be management members. Marco himself is included, so he spoke about that as well, and also gave us an opportunity to see the kits they are going to use. You know, there are no sponsors for the kits, but they have managed to put together a nice kit for the team. Shoes, Nike shoes. You know. The apparel is very, very nice, towel and everything that will make their stay there very, very good for them. And one thing he added, which I thought was very, very crucial and we should talk about, is, you know, obviously when we are going for championships like this, people would ask, are we going to participate or going to win medals? Well, for him, their priority is to build these young athletes. These are youth Commonwealth Games. Well, if we go and it happens that one of the athletes or all the athletes are able to win medals, fine. But if we don't, we are just building these athletes for the Gold Coast.
That has been said since time immemorial. Well, I mean,
you know,
and this time we're participating in tennis, in judo, in boxing, in athletics, in beach volleyball, and swimming.
Yeah, 7 disciplines. But it's always right to do that, especially when it's youth Commonwealth Games. And
the youth will graduate to the older people, and they will still not win anything.
We won't take that if you're doing the Olympics proper, that you always go and participate and come back.
Do we have a choice? We always take it.
But I think going forward, we won't take that. Now, with the youth Commonwealth Games, you can always pardon them. Okay, these are young boys and girls, 14, 18. Let's build their confidence, so at least they have a feel of the international stage. Not that you participate or do all your local championships.
As it stands, they are not expected. The athletes, the 13 athletes who are representing Ghana, are not expected
I'm quoting
to
him.
win medals.
Yeah, he says our priority is not to win a medal. It's to develop these athletes in 3 years, 4 years. These guys can represent Ghana at the Commonwealth Games proper, and also the Olympic Games in 2020. There, if they don't win medals, then we have every right to bash them. But now he says they are just going to develop whatever talents they have.
They are going to add up to the numbers.
No, we are not going to add up to the numbers.
No, but if you're not going to win any medals, then...
No, he's saying that we'll try and win medals. If medals come, fine, because they all have to win medals for the ministry to do something for these young boys and girls.
Okay.
But if it doesn't come, we are building these athletes, and I think that should be the most important thing.
All right, Benedict, I'm reliably informed that you'll be in the Bahamas. What are you expecting?
Well, likely I'll join the team as their press attaché.
Okay.
And obviously we expect that Team Ghana will do well. If you're going there with 13 athletes, Jackson Abio, swimming, all these guys these guys are guys that represented Ghana. They are all Africa Games. They've had the experience before. So if you are going in with some of these guys, you expect that we'll do well. And I think that development should be the key thing. That we shouldn't dwell much about winning athletes. Well, I'm beginning to talk like a member of the GOC media.
I know, right? Because
well, but anyway. I mean, just to quote Marco and everything. But I expect a very good championship. I mean, it's all about gathering and also participating well, and I expect that Ghana will give our best.
Thank you very much, Benedict, for all of that update. And let me wrap up with some tennis, because Wimbledon is still ongoing, and Andy Murray is in action with Sam Querrey from America. Andy Murray has already taken the first set, 6-3. He won that, and it's currently in the second set. Sam Querrey is leading by 2-1, and it's currently Andy Murray who is serving. Gilles Muller is also in action with Marin Cilic. Remember, Gilles Muller, he beat Rafael Nadal 2 days ago. Gilles Muller has taken the first set 6-3. They are currently in the second set. Milos Raonic is in action with Roger Federer later, and then Novak Djokovic would also be in action with Thomas Berdych. Both matches will start at 2 p.m. Okay, so there's more on the sports page on myjoyonline.com. We're also tweeting live on the handle JoySportsGH. On Facebook, the address is Joy Sports. Tweet at me personally. My handle is @Babatando. Good afternoon.